Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon our Creator, Christ, my angels, archangels, and ascended masters, my ancestors, saints, and spirit guides, to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves my and humanity's highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. My first card today, you have the gift of divine discernment. Now, I could hear today that there are many false, fake spiritualists telling people that it's okay to use witchcraft and do things like that. But now we finally have discernment, so we know who to listen to and who not to. Anything contrary to what our Creator says is okay, is not okay, and should be avoided. So we learn from our mistakes. I know they are very persuasive. I mean, they could even fool me for a minute. But now that we have divine discernment, we can hear these people are not Christ consciousness. Our Creator is worthy to be praised. All praise to the Most High for our gift of discernment, and that we can hear more clearly now and do a comparison between what is authentic and what is just intended to benefit an individual. Because the wicked don't mind dragging you down with them. My second card, I'm grateful now that I am able to discern between righteousness and wickedness. I thought that was so apt with the gift of discernment, because lies are wrapped in beautiful packages that can easily fool us. But when we look at what our Creator says to what they are saying, can we draw a straight line? So that's why we talk to Him. We say, my beloved Creator, I hear this, that, it sounds right. What do you say? And then you will get a response, because our Creator is living. He's not far away over there. He's in you and around you. I'm grateful now that I'm happy. This is the second consecutive day we get this card. So maybe some people are feeling a bit down, because when we can discern between righteousness and wickedness, it can beat you down. Because some people are so slick that they could mislead you for a while. But remember, it is not the misled who are condemned. It is those who are misleading. So if you feel a little guilty for maybe thinking something was the truth and not so, then just say this affirmation. Because then you shift your energy. You start to raise your frequency to that of happiness. Because this is how we must combat challenges in our lives. We must choose how do we respond to it. So we can end up feeling guilty and beating ourselves up or think, no, I can do better. Let me start with raising my frequency. Okay, my next card I got is loyalty is 100%. Anything less is not loyalty. That kind of goes without saying. 99% loyalty can get you into trouble. You have to be 100% in and committed. And our Creator is loyal to you. It should be reciprocated. We're all demanding loyalty from others, but are we actually giving it? Our beloved Creator, what do you say? This is discernment. Salvation was free, only demons charged for it. Think about it. How can these organizations be so super wealthy and we have such poverty and homelessness and sickness? Why weren't they going to hospitals and healing people? Okay. Common sense is a gift. When I watch Judge Judy and Judge Porter and all these things, then the level of ignorance is atrocious. And a lot of matters could be resolved if this was present. So if you don't have common sense, then ask our Creator for common sense and He will give it to you. Just ask. Like, what's the most human thing to do? The way to respond to something. Every day is a good day. Now, these two seem to go together nicely, you know? So no matter what you're facing, because a lot of people lack this common sense and they love to bring you down, just ignore them. Focus on your happiness and even just reiterate this. Say, today will be a good day, no matter what you're facing, and you'll find a shift come about. And then you will say it's a miracle, but actually you can just say, thank you, our beloved Creator, who never leaves us nor forsakes us. And every weapon formed against us does not prosper. It misses its mark. And because we are in His effulgence, it just boomerangs. We don't have to do anything else. Because when they attempt to attack us, they in fact attacking themselves without us needing to say anything because we have divine favor and divine protection. Because we've all been through many things that should have taken us out of here, but not by our hand, but by those that want you to share their limited consciousness. It's as though they're looking for somebody on their match so that they can justify their wickedness. Anyway, we honor our beloved Creator and ourselves. When we choose to say an affirmation, I'm grateful now that I'm happy, we are choosing to rise above the challenges we face and enjoy the moment and make the most of this moment. Whereas if we keep our attention on what the wicked are doing 24/7, 365, we will end up being wicked. Because what you fill your mind with will become your reality. So make sure that you choose what you put in your mind, in your consciousness. Our beloved Creator, what about me? He's saying choose carefully what you put into your mind, because your mind is a fertile garden. So if you plant seeds of happiness, only happiness can grow. And someone will look at you and think you go through all these things and yet you still have a smile on your face. You're still kind, you're still loving. How do you do it? It's because our Creator's power is perfected in our weakness. When we say a thing, then it is a collaboration. All we have to do is say, thank you, our beloved Creator. But some of us forget to even do that. So I think there's honor in gratitude. Okay, tarot reading. Our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between, the only Creator. Never mind who thinks they own what. That is an illusion, as they can see. Uh, that is an illusion, as they can see, because this is the challenge. They're literally being thrown off this planet. Nothing is the same for them anymore. everything that was once of value to these people who thought they above the Creator, they've been stripped of it. They can't discern between righteousness and wickedness. They actually think they can get away with the idiot's plot. Who dares to challenge the Creator? We can challenge each other to aspire. But common sense truly is a gift. Looking for now they want to know what to do because they see that they were too prideful when we're doing wrong without realizing we're doing wrong. Not that ignorance is bliss, but there's kind of a leniency for that. But when you realize that what you've been learning is wrong because you can now discern between righteousness and wickedness, ideally it's best to adjust to that truth than to hold firm to your pride and say, well, I've always done it like this. So the only practical steps to emerge from being thrown out of heaven, left confused and troubled, is to pray to our Creator and say, okay, what do I do now? How do I now change course and walk in the right direction? And that takes work and energy and effort. So it's not easy for the prideful to do that because they want to be right at all times. But for the humble, they are teachable. When I see the way I'm walking is wicked, I make a U-turn. And I say, oh, Father, thank you for directing my steps. I know. I don't say, no, I've always done it like this, so we go on. Learning is about having an open mind. Our beloved Creator, what is in our subconscious mind? Wish fulfillment, wanting our way, wanting to have all our hopes and dreams and wishes fulfilled. But you see about regret, you first get thrown out, confused by illusions. Now you want to take the right steps for wish fulfillment. What do you think you're going to get out of it? It's not easy to walk this path. This takes discipline. This is like if you see someone drop their wallet, you don't hope they walk away so you can get it. You pick it up and you give it to them. Have you got that ability? Do you have integrity? That is the ability to discern. We're quick to judge others for their ways, but perhaps we have the same ways. In the past, everything was hunky-dory, solid, stable, secure, all going well for them. And now, what do they have left? They have half of what they once had. Because in the 11th dimension, those old tactics don't work here. Here, love steers the course. New earth, new rules, rightful creator, not the ones they made up. So I feel very sorry for them. Follow your divine guidance when our creator says that is not right. You can do it this way because our creator doesn't impose on us. We always, in our conscious mind, we know we can, should I, shouldn't I? Trust this. Around you, knowledge of light and dark, righteousness and wickedness. You're constantly being asked to apply your divine discernment, your common sense. Do you go with this flow or do you go within and decide for yourself? Because if you constantly need another to tell you what's right and wrong, then you're not learning. Because this is what we faced in the third dimension. But in the 11th dimension, these people are exposed on a daily basis. Which side do you want to be? Now, you don't love a creator out of fear that you now Love is love, it's unconditional. But you should fear Him because this is a new time. Zero tolerance for wickedness. Hopes and fears. Hope to build yourself up to become stable and secure, to become reliable, dependable. What you set your mind to, you want to see it through to completion, and you want it to have longevity. Fearing that you'll never be independent again and that you will be codependent. That depends on the choices you made, because we are in the time where there are direct and immediate consequences for your actions. You have to stand your ground. You have to, even if you're the only one, when everyone else around you is doing the wrong thing, you have to do the right thing. And that is very hard to do if you're not strong at your core, but very possible when you call on our Creator to give you that strength to stand your ground. Outcome 6 of Earth. This is the redistribution of wealth. Some will lose and some will gain, but there's only one giver because we are all the recipients. And the wicked actually think that they are the givers and the deciders and the this. Their time is already up. They're just too proud and arrogant to realize this. And when it dawns on them, they'll be far gone already. But our Creator's letting you know, so that means you are here and He's fighting for you. Thank you, our beloved Creator, for your divine guidance. Our Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.